Really quick, just yeah, there we go. I just had to check that that was working. Good morning, everybody. The main menu has its own music, so we're just kind of vibing there. Um, Gods, I wish I could see the channels I was in. Yep, I'm definitely gonna have to turn that off. That is way too loud. Thanks, phone. Mm, paste. Paste. Alright. Let's go. What am I doing? I'm playing Bound by Flame today. Also, good morning, kid. Alright.
Mason will be relieved that his men didn't make too much of a mess of their weapons and equipment.
Really quick. Where is the... There it is. Spam that. Alright. Swordsman's helmet. A little bit more defense. And a buff to resistance to poison. I'll take it. It's better than nothing. Just guard equipment. I want this. Quests. We're working on you. Find the lair of the werebeast. Take the guard's equipment to Mason. That's the last thing I've left. Alright, go get groceries. And yeah, this isn't Baldur's Gate. Someone's not up to play a game right now. And besides, it's Thursday. It's Throwback Thursday day. The man's actually left. Let's climb up a real slow leg. Good morning, Star. How's it going? I missed that on the way in. Just gonna really quickly dash over here. It's a lot of people. Oh yeah, I can actually run. I left, but hear your slander. I'ma fight you later. For what? It's Thursday. It's Throwback Thursday. Fight me. Ooh, a little bit of lag. Over here. Why is... Well,
I found your soldiers' bodies.
They were my best. I mean, it's sad. So, did you bring back their weapons? I know it's not pretty, but we need them bad.
There you go.
Yeah, I brought you back their stuff. I just hope it helps the survivors.
Oh, I suppose it's better than nothing. I know I said I wasn't gonna pay you, but those lads won't be collecting their pay, so here, you have it.
Honestly, appreciate that. What am I drinking? I'm drinking another glorified mess. Would you like the details?
About those sentry guards. I'm going.
Alright, ready to cringe. Good morning. We are drinking a combination of Lipton lemon iced tea, regular old green Monster Energy, and leftover mocha iced coffee that I kind of mashed into one cup like a disgusting little gremlin. I'm drinking another horrible amalgamation of breakfast monstrosity. Yeah. You were fine with Lipton mixed with Monster? You were fine with that? And then it was the leftover mocha coffee that really sent you off? In my coffee? No. There's no dairy in my coffee. Mocha's just chocolate and coffee. Alright, it's time for the actual main quest line now. I turned in all the side quests. Unless we somehow generate one on the way. We still have our partner in crime, too. We leveled up again. Wait, we leveled up again? We have 2 points. Which means... I want these really bad. Honestly. But I'm 3 fire kills short. No, mocha just requires chocolate and coffee being mixed together. Healer, alchemist. I don't exactly need that, but this would be nice. This would also be nice. I don't want to recycle that many things though. I have enough things to recycle. Trapper. Trapper's not bad. Soldier's the one I would... No, maybe. Haggler for sure. Make her upgrade 20 things. Just because the marginal price would be really nice. Make 10 ingredients. Make 5 potions. These are all the things I actually need. There's also another tab that I don't have yet. I mean, we can just hold on to stuff for the moment. We do still need the energy, so... Or we are still going to need the points later, so it's not that big a deal. Alright, nothing respawned. That's good. That means we don't have to worry too much about fighting. Just blast through. Granted, we could probably try and grind the levels, but that's boring. Besides, I just want to get the couple of kills with fire. That's my goal. That way I can reduce mana costs. It's not even that big of a reduction, it's only 10%, but 10%'s huge to me. It's huge. Huge, I say. Oh, I do still need this though. I have to go up this side. Slowly but surely. Now we get this. Time slows while you act normally. Relative speed. Right, yeah. I think it's an active, or is it a passive? Don't remember. But regardless, bullet time would be nice. I thought you got hurt for a moment. Right, X is stealth. It's been what, 2 weeks? So my memory's a little hazy. Are we playing? Oh, you're definitely a monster. No? Wait. Oh, that may not be a monster, but you definitely are. There we go. Q is dodged. Remembering the controls is my biggest challenge. I swear. Okay. Ready for story progression? Actually, hold on. I was just given some things. Resistance to magic and straight up armor. My bad. Equip, bear glove. Interrupt versus a little bit more interrupt and a little bit of a loss to stealth damage and straight up loss to regular damage. Not a big fan. Gonna recycle that one. Big damage. Attack speed go up, chance of critical go down a bit. Ability to interrupt, go down. We'll equip you. And we'll recycle you. Just because we like. We'll recycle you as well. I know it's a bit strange, but we need the space, the monies, and the ingredients. Hello. It's gone, beastie. You shouldn't exist.
Oh shit. You don't look much like a good luck charm. Fuck.
Ouch. Man, her healing is saving my life. Come on. Am I gonna first try you? Certainly seems that way. Nice, that's how much damage that does. Did it work? Did I kill you with fire? Did that count as a fire kill since it got all cinematic? I don't know. The world may never know.
This is horrible. We can't just leave that woman in this prison. We must find a way to free her from here.
Sybil, do not do that! I know this woman. She is not here by accident. She is a witch. If you free her, we all run the risk of falling under the power of her magic.
But Father, we can't just let this poor person die here. It would be inhuman.
Inhuman? That is exactly what she is, my child.
He's the wicked one. Aeolus, is it not? He's the one who imprisoned me, with no food or water, and barely clothed.
I what? You lying bitch! Don't listen to her.
Father?
She is trying to manipulate you. Use your brain, child.
I'm begging you, get me out of here. I can't hold on much longer.
What do you think, guys? Do we free her or not?
Who are you?
My name is Edwin. The ignorant will tell you that I'm a witch, a sorceress, or even a necromancer. The truth is much simpler and more socially acceptable. I am, in fact, a magician. But neither as powerful nor as evil-minded as they
Don't
think
trust
me.
the bald guy.
She lies to thee. She is hiding something, and it is not her body.
You would say that.
I beg your pardon.
No, nothing.
Believe me, she is powerful. She is evil, and she is a danger to us all.
You seem to know a lot about her.
Yeah, what are you
What
even
the hell
doing
are
here,
you
bud?
doing here anyway?
The steward asked me to look into a dark power that has been affecting some of the villagers. Something evil. And my search has led me here. It is no coincidence. That cursed woman is the cause.
I wouldn't expect him to admit to keeping a woman captive in the swamps for his own evil purposes.
Nonsense.
Then again, you're bad at spotting red flags.
And so you just trotted out here with no escort. What, were you afraid we'd charge you extra?
I came here as quickly as possible, yes, to stop you committing a grievous error. I was hoping that you would escort us back to the village afterwards. Without a supplement, yes. Seems to me that you are quite well paid.
What do you guys think? Seems like a 1-for-1 right now. Should I flip a coin? You haven't gotten this far? Have you not played since the last time? Speaking of playing, are we playing Monster Hunter tomorrow, Star? Fair. Sweet. Alright. Coin flip it is. It's a 1-for-1. Where's my coin? I swear I have a cleric inspiration coin somewhere. Well, that one went behind my monitor. Alright, we're free now.
I've never been in the habit of just letting people die like animals in a cage, whatever their crimes may be. This woman doesn't look like a dead walker. That's enough for me. We'll take it back to Valvanor, and you can tell your stories to them.
Stay away, you stupid girl.
Uh-huh.
No! Fools! Leave her in that cage.
Now meet your eternity.
What are you doing to him? Let him go!
Very well. You may have him. I am finished.
Father?
He sure did. Oh, you beat me to
Oh,
it.
no, no! This can't be happening!
You're gonna wish you had died back there in that cell. You sick bitch.
Wait, wait! If I am to die, I wish to know who stands before me.
I am Vulcan, Powder Master of the Freeborn Blades. And as for the man you made the mistake of killing, he was our...
That is not my question. Who stands before me? Are you an imbecile or blind?
I might be the mercenary who is going to grab you by your snake of a tongue and throw you into the darkest pit he can find.
From what I can see, you're an imbecile, incapable of piercing the face that hides the true nature of the Red Scribes.
Well, I can pierce your face, if that's all you want, in several places.
Mock, if you like. Lamb that you are. You insist on believing that your employers are only scholars, curious and inoffensive. Can you not see more? Red Scribes, Ice Lords, they come from the same mold, and they want the same thing. Some are simply more successful in their efforts. Aeolus thought I possessed knowledge which he could use to become the equal of the Ice Lords. That's why he questioned me.
Yep.
So what? We're at war, and getting our asses kicked. We can't really blame him for trying to find a way to stop the Deadwalkers.
Of course. It was for the good of all that I was captured and sequestered here in secret. It was to protect freedom that I was starved, tortured, and humiliated for weeks on end.
Yeah.
It was goodwill and kindness that
No,
made him
the Red
enslave a
Scribes are
monster
the
to
good
guard my
guys.
prison. Oh yes, I heard them, all of the screams. That beast did not lack for meat. No, indeed. Yes, in truth, the scribe was such a brave man that it was only for the happiness of his darling daughter that he tried to stab her.
That's ridiculous! You are the monster! You're a liar! My father wasn't like that! A liar! You murderer! You'll pay for what you did!
Sybil, wait!
Well, there she goes.
I suggest you behave yourself if you don't want to find yourself back rotting in that cell of yours. I'm far from finished with you. I have questions. Lots of questions. And you had better make damn sure I like the answers.
So be it. Then I will tell you exactly what you want to hear, mercenary.
It's funny too, because Sybil's the only one that can actually free her. So you'd have to come back anyway and leave her for dead.
The Red Scribes performed a ritual in an ancient temple. Does that mean anything to you?
So that's the reason why he disappeared. The ritual was designed to augment his power. Had it succeeded, he would have become an accomplished magician, the first step toward becoming an Ice Lord. Given the ease with which I
Nope.
killed him, I
The elf
suspect
can't,
the
and neither
ritual was a
can the
failure,
other guy.
or at least
Neither
a
of them know the
partial
magic needed.
Let's just say the results weren't quite what he was hoping for. But something definitely happened. There was a burst of light. Or maybe flame. And this thing entered inside me.
A thing? What thing?
A sort of parasite. The Red Scribes told me it was a demon.
Neither one nor the other, insolent boy. I bring thee flames. I bring thee the world heart. I bring thee the power, and thou wouldst hold me back with thy ingratitude and thy weak, pitiful body. Thou darest name me parasite.
Hello? You still here?
Huh? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. He's kind of sensitive.
I must say, I have never heard of such a thing. It is, at the very least, troubling.
The end result is I sometimes find myself wondering who I am, what I am.
Yeah.
That is, when we're not arguing, or it's not taking control without asking.
So
me what
we
I think
freed
about it.
Edwin.
Then again,
This is absolutely
Does that mean we're leaning into
fascinating.
the
I think
demon
when
bit?
we get the chance, we should talk about it in more depth, meaning we undoubtedly need to experiment a bit. There is probably much to learn from this demon.
we'll see. For now,
Should
we've
we
got
start
more
leaning
pressing
into the
problems.
fire powers then, guys? Should we respec?
You had the upper hand. Why did you decide to kill the leader of the Red Scribes?
I desperately needed to replenish my power, so I drained his. My mood grows a bit murderous when I get too hungry, or when I spend too many days trapped in a filthy cell without so much as a toilet. Your friend was no hero. His aim was to reproduce the same ancient rituals that permitted powerful magicians to become the Ice Lords that we are fighting even now.
He wasn't my friend. He was my employer, and a very influential man. You could have spared him, giving credence to your version of events, but you chose to kill him, and thus any chance of them listening to you.
He was a deceitful and manipulative man. No one would have listened to me, so I permitted myself the pleasure of preventing him from harming anyone else.
The World Heart has had nothing but suffering from these magicians. I rejoice at this death. We need more like it.
There's so much detail in the face, it's kind of weird.
Let's say I understand your reasons, but it was still a reprehensible thing to do that has put us both in a seriously shitty situation. We're going to have to play this right in Valvanor. We'll try to talk with the steward, or the Red Scribes will lynch you without a second thought.
We? Am I to infer that you're going to help me, gentle mercenary?
Somebody has to deal with it. You seem to take pleasure in exposing yourself. To trouble, I mean.
It's true. I hate denying myself a little pleasure, but I'm not worried about the outcome. Aeolus's daughter saw everything. She is an innocent, and will confirm everything that happened here. All you need to do is deliver your model prisoner to your steward.
Besides Alas, did you see any of the other Red Scribes?
I was drugged before being brought here. Aeolus is the only scribe who came to visit me during my captivity. But his second in command must have known, although I don't know exactly how much Aeolus was able to manipulate his puppets. If they are all as naive as his daughter, I imagine the temptation must have been great.
Let's go.
finish this discussion in Valvanor. We better get back before they send a battalion out to look for us.
No, don't fast travel. Okay, good. I was gonna say don't fast travel me. I still have unfinished. Yoink. Nah. Oh, do I not get to loot the beast? I thought I do. I thought the beast had a sword. That's unfortunate.
Have you decided what you're going to do with me?
I'm working on it.
Meanwhile, I remain a...
You're my responsibility.
You are free to
for
do
all
what you want, so one for...
Yes, a spec...
Well, enjoy. Thanks.
I want Sybil back because you don't heal. I'm not gonna lie. There's there, there's there. My buttons are all confusing. Path to Valvanor. Let's see where this comes out. It just puts you right next to the entrance to that zone. I don't want to get close to it. Of course, now I'd be able to. You don't do any healing. I'm gonna down one, assuming I still have them. Yeah. Do I? Tab. There we go. What do you mean out of sight? Is it because she's in front of me? Thanks for showing the health bar game. Now I'm just a little salty. That's not the right target, you fucking imbecile. Good. Fuck you, you deserve it. Fresh level up. Which means we should bump. Bump. Duration of effect. Can't wait to increase that a little bit. 2 more points and we'll be done with the stealth tree. But what's more important should be, theoretically, we're 1 kill off. Shut up. It's fine. We're almost halfway to temperate. Yeah, I'm playing on hard mode. Yep. Nah. Just short. What do you mean? I'm not playing in hard mode. I'm just being human. Ooh. Well. Nice. Okay. So you're doing like mindy stuff to that one. Oh, to make it our ally. Interesting. Oh, well, that's a little disappointing. Well, we don't get our fire kill there. It should be this one up here. If it just be a little stealthy. If it just be a little slow. Yeah, there's some there. I forget, are there any up here? No? Is it just the one? Weird, okay. Yeah, because you were the stealth tutorial. Which is a little unfortunate. Because I think we're out of enemies to try and get the fire kills for. What? Oh, hey, look, an enemy. We did it. Yeah, Valmasina. Alright. Give me this. We got that. Gunner handle traps better. I want that. That's almost a necessity. Kill 5 enemies with the crossbow. We can make that happen too. It's gonna be a bit slow, but we can make it happen. Maximum magic. Thank you. Maybe I just give off sound. Additional weight before overload. I think that's good enough for our points for the moment. Yeah, that nets us 50 more pounds. Need a better crossbow. I do have 17 crossbow bolts. I can definitely manage to kill things with a crossbow. As long as I pick and choose my shots. I can also do the same thing with the traps. It wouldn't be too hard. Just a matter of timing and placement. We only need 2 trap kills, and we only need a few crossbow shots.
I'll be pissed, but I gotta go face him.
Well, first go see your steward before the villagers decide to burn me at the
Ouch.
stake. I mean, if you want to, Volk.
It'll probably turn into an interrogation pretty quickly. Try not to make it worse for yourself.
Alright. Off we go.
I'd rather stay here if you don't mind.
Why? You're not planning to give me the slip by any chance, are you?
I don't like the idea of getting locked up by the Red Scribes again. It might provoke me into a loss of my legendary restraint. And I'm sure that you don't want to have to scrape another one of your employers up off the ground.
Well, it's true that I prefer they remain in one piece. All right, fine, you can stay here. But if you do get it in your head to run away,
She's
I
got
will
a
find
point.
you. You won't like it when I do.
I'm trembling, but yes, I'll wait here.
I totally forgot you can play as a female Vulcan. That is an option.
Did you find this famous beast?
Found it and killed it. But don't hold your breath waiting for its fur for next winter, because I didn't bring it back for you.
Excellent news. I knew the village could count on you.
Actually, not so excellent. Alis is dead.
Dead? But no, that's not possible. Are you sure?
When it doesn't move and it doesn't breathe and it looks at you with an even stupider gaze than one of your guards, that generally means it's dead, yeah.
I demand that you show some respect. The Red Scribes are a precious help to us here. Aeolus was a useful man, a good man, and he was under your care.
A precious help, huh? You know the beast didn't get there by accident, right? Your precious friends put it there to guard a woman that they've been secretly holding prisoner for weeks.
A woman in the middle of the swamp? That is unusual. But why would the scribes choose to do such a thing?
Other than the fact that they're walking libraries, we know nothing about their sect.
Very
Nobody's
true.
got any idea what they're capable of. But everybody keeps their mouths shut because they can do a few tricks. And we never had better doctors. Aeolus was even ready to kill his own daughter to cover up his secrets.
What nonsense is this? How can you make such ridiculous accusations? Am I to understand he died at your hands?
He was killed by his own magic. I had nothing to do with it. If you ask me, the guy was not much better than the Ice Lords. And as for my accusations, I'm just telling you what I saw with my own eyes. Don't believe me. Ask his daughter. She'll confirm everything I've told you.
You can be assured that I shall. What do you know of this prisoner? If Aeolus held her captive, she must have been dangerous.
I don't know much. Edwin isn't exactly the talkative type.
That's
Well then, you must find out immediately. As of now, she is your responsibility.
good to
I
know.
should deliver her to the Red Scribes without any further ado, yet, after what you have told me, I no longer know what to think. She will be given a fair hearing. Until that time, she never leaves your presence. If there is the least incident, I promise you, you shall answer for it. And there is no prison here, in case you had not noticed.
Okay. Sounds fair to me.
Yep.
However low your opinion was of Aeolus, his death is a great loss for Valvenar. He was meant to be looking into a most disturbing matter.
All right, I can see where this is headed. What do you want?
There is no guarantee that you have the necessary skills to handle this matter, Freeborn Blade. Even Mirana is flummoxed.
What is it? An epidemic?
That's exactly what I'd like to know. Several of the villagers have been behaving curiously lately. They have become distant, taciturn, and barely react to the world around them.
They're just hungover. You'd know if you got drunk more often. And you look like you need to.
I believe there
We're
are
approaching our
few
first
who know the
major
difference.
decision.
It's something else. They seem
Not
very
counting Edwin.
concentrated, as though they are.
Edwin is a very
observing
major
us.
decision,
I feared some kind of sickness and that it will
but a
spread throughout the
different
village.
major decision.
Got it. I'll slap him around a little. That should wake him up.
My goodness. That's not exactly what I had in mind, but I must confess...
A decision that will
results
formulate
interest me more
pretty
than
much the way we
methods.
play the rest of the game.
Well, that's gonna be my method. So let's leave it at that if you don't mind. I'm not helping you because you made puppy eyes at the captain.
I forget, what's the first piece of equipment to go? Isn't it the helmet? And then the chest piece? We lose access to both of them if we go that way. Less defense. Granted, I don't really care for defense, I care more for dodging. So it's just a matter of taste. But I also don't need the strength.
As I understand it, some people are behaving even more stupidly than they normally do.
That's right. You have asked me to check it out.
Perfect. I'll come along with you.
Hang on. What is your interest in all of this?
Is there some
Is
special
there some
reason?
special reason you want to continue this investigation with me?
I am trapped in a filthy village full of hateful and suspicious peasants who wouldn't hesitate 1 second to burn me at the stake if you weren't here to stop them. If I stick with you, it's far less risky. And who knows? If I can help you, maybe they'll end up accepting me.
You know,
Okay, fine. Follow me.
long ago, I saw someone cosplaying as her. Let me just say, making that armor work properly was very impressive. Because the entire bottom half, really hard to make work. It did not stay up well. And that's kind of rough, because the bottom half is what covers the breasticles. I assume tape was involved.
Vulcan,
Probably
for
very
fuck's
much so.
sake, what did you do to Aeolas?
I
never
didn't do
laid a
shit.
finger on him, Captain. But if you want my opinion, I think he screwed us over.
So you had to kill him? That was our fucking employer. Could you not take 2 goddamn seconds to think about that?
I didn't kill him. It was this woman, Edwin. She killed him.
That's what they told me. That doesn't change the fact that that dish rag of a scribe was our client. And your job was to protect him. If he was trying to... fuck
Yeah,
us
now
over,
who's gonna
it's
pay
up
us?
to me to deal with that. And for a starter, where did this wee tart that's spilling out of her dress come from?
She was his prisoner in the swamp. Looks like he was trying to get information out of her, which she obviously didn't give him, considering she's still alive.
All right then. Maybe she can be of use to us. I already spoke with Aeolas's assistant. Seems he pulled the wool over their eyes as much as he did ours. They're petrified. So they've agreed to honor their contract with us.
I see.
I need you to get this Edwin woman to talk. I want to know where she's from, who she is, who she works for. All of it. Watch out for the Red Scribes. You don't want to get fooled twice.
Understood, Captain. I'll check it out.
Captain's a
If
lot
you can
more
find
understanding
Hawk,
than
tell him
anyone
to
else
get
in the
his ass
game.
back here. I sent him out on a recon mission and he's
He's
still
also a
hasn't
good
come
guy.
back.
Do you think something happened to him?
Well, there aren't
Not
any decent
Hawk.
courthouses around here, so yes, something may well have happened to him.
I'll find him, sir.
You know, it's fair enough.
I'm
I'm
leaving.
on it. Let's go save people. Ow. I should put it in order. I want Eggs Benedict. Where's the rest of your crew? Don't they normally wander? Oh right, there's so many because there was the Hypno guy. Hey, yo. Alright, there's that one. Okay, you're not one of the mimics. Bless you? Yeah, that was a sneeze. I'm guessing it cut out, which is perfect.
Hey, Vulcan, over here. I came across this enormous creature. It's an absolute monster. You've never seen anything like it. Oh, I'd love to catch it. It would make one hell of a trophy, but I'm not sure I can take it down alone. You feel like lending me a hand?
You know the
Sure.
captain's looking for you?
Fuck the captain. Oh, come on. He can wait. The beastie out there can't. It could lose itself in the mist at any moment, and we'd never find it.
It sounded like Tom from Tom and Jerry being injured. Let's go get the
then.
monster.
Considering how excited you are, I'm kind of curious to see the thing. Come on, let's go.
Ah, yes. I owe you one, brother. Come on.
Hawk has joined the group. One of the few times in the game where you get multiple companions. Ouch. I actually didn't mean to place that.
Thank you. I'd never have brought it down without
Did that
your
work?
help.
Did that
I'll
count?
get back to my patrol. Tell the captain not to worry about me.
Honestly, there's not much of a way to tell. Can I have this back? Thank you. See, I want this one down here. No, that did not count. I only need to kill 5 total enemies with crossbow. That's actually a lot easier than I thought. We'll get that real quick, and then we're just gonna focus down the others.
Now that's what I call a fucking trophy.
You're welcome. Rude. I thought for a moment there was a thing over there. Genuine zero faith. There should be nothing to fight down there. It's strangely empty around these parts lately. Should there not be a buttload of monsters? Like actual genuine buttloads of monsters? There's some down there. Oh hey look, a mimic. There's a kill with the crossbow. You would be a mimic. Ow. What shot me? Okay. You are a mimic. Yep. We just have to play this smarter. That's, I think, 4. That's unfortunate. Hey, you missed, Elwyn. Elwyn? Who the heck's Elwyn? Edwin? Weird. There we go, that's our last crossbow kill. That's another fire kill for our repertoire. We're slowly and steadily making progress in our trees. I should probably do some battling with the axe and whatnot, just so I can unlock the potential to get that stuff. But, meh. Don't really care that much. Wait.
Vulcan, I do love our little chats, but shouldn't you be doing something?
I did the thing. Shut up.
Hawk will finish up his recon and head straight back. Don't worry, Captain.
You've been working for me long enough to know one thing. I never worry.
Fair enough.
You wanted the Freeborn Blades to help the villagers. Is that
As long as we have to stay here, yes. Why?
Have you heard about these villagers?
I should have asked about this beforehand, huh?
Yes, I've had reports about them. The whole thing stinks if you ask me. Take that one over there, for example. The one giving me the fisheye. If we weren't stuck in this place, I'd go over there and put his lights out. I've asked Buffalo to keep an eye on them. If they start getting squirrely, he'll give us a heads up.
I see.
Captain, I wanted to ask... I'm leaving.
We're good. Alright, MIA, huh? I think it's the upper one here.
The captain tells me you're keeping an eye on the villagers that are acting weird.
Yes. Look at them. You see that couple? Take a good look at the husband. I've seen livelier zombies. It's like he was dead inside. And they aren't the only ones. There must be at least half a dozen of them. But what bothers me is that if you look closely, you can see they're checking everything out.
But what's wrong with them?
No idea. They look like they're turning into deadwalkers, but the odd thing is how they're spread out. You see how they're placed? They can check out most of the village from where they are. I'm almost certain they're scouting the place out for someone. Since you seem interested, you should go and talk to them. Look, I've marked out their positions on the map.
I appreciate that.
See you later.
heard you like bosses. Well, here's another boss.
Are you okay? I was just, you know, being polite. Don't feel like you have to give me your whole life story.
Hast thou gone mad? His lips moveth not.
I'm just trying to save face. I hate being ignored.
Fair enough. L is the light button to either glow with brimstone or not. Alright, you're up next.
Hello. You all right? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
Good day. Are you related to this man?
You might say that. Miliev is my husband. I'm called Nigella.
Hi,
Well,
Nigella.
do you know what's wrong with him? Have you noticed anything strange about him lately?
Well, of course I noticed. He's the one who's a vegetable, not me. Still, I must admit, it's been nice and peaceful.
How long's
How
been
long
like
ago
this?
did he change?
About 3 days ago. He went out hunting in the swamps. But when he come back empty-handed, he had that far-away look in his eyes.
Much like the good doctor, he
In
said.
what way peaceful? Is he normally an active guy?
Active? You must be joking. But it's the first time in years I don't have to listen to him whinging and complaining all day long.
Fair enough.
And I don't know which of the gods I have to thank, but he don't snore no more neither.
You mean he sleeps soundly?
Well, he sleeps less, if that's what you mean. I've even caught him sneaking out in the middle of the night, but he always comes back after a few hours.
Is that so?
Do you have any idea where he goes?
No, I've got no idea.
It doesn't bother you at all?
Let's be honest. Considering the sort of women what are still available in the village and what a rubbish lover he is, I doubt he's got a mistress, and he's hardly gonna find any gorgeous sluts wandering around the swamps.
You might be surprised.
You're too kind. I can't decide whether I'm flattered or vaguely insulted.
Don't change a thing.
So true. Thank.
Sorry to have bothered you. I'll go.
Man, you're not the most useful in the party, but you are one of my favorite characters. You have such a good sense of humor.
Greetings. So how is everything going for you? This is going well? Do you know
Sure
this
is.
Of course I know her. Her name's Agatha, and she's my wife these past years. Even if the old cow treats me like she doesn't know me.
What happened to her?
Ask her yourself. She don't talk to me no more. I know he had our ups and downs, but still.
How long has she been acting this way?
How long has she been like this?
Oh,
Where exactly did they go?
Alright, well, audio broke.
So she did... Is there...
Man,
Yeah, sure, but...
true.
Don't mind me.
I'll be leaving now.
Inform Chief Mason. What if I don't want to talk about Mason?
Is it true you killed the beast?
Sure
Is
is.
it true you quit the booze?
What? That's a load of bollocks.
I thought so, but I did kill the beast.
Right. Okay then. You and me, we got off on the wrong foot. We owe you one. That's a man's job you done.
I'm sure.
According to the steward, some of the villagers have been acting strange. Your man Jervis, he seems even more out of it than the rest of your troops.
Oh, him, yeah. Last couple of days, he's gone completely stupid. Shit. He's got it too. He's gonna go all gaga like those other weirdos.
The fact that he led all the other weirdos on an expedition didn't surprise you any? Where'd they go?
Well, now you mention it, yeah, obviously. It makes sense. They went off toward the southeast, if I remember right. Worthless winesop.
Right. I'll check it out. I found out that they
And is that it?
Yeah, go fuck yourself. I really don't like you as a person. Oh, why you ask?
About? Do you have any suggestions?
We have to find out what the fuck they get up to at night. With a bit of luck, we'll understand what's going on in the southeast.
Right.
It'd be better if we start this evening. Wait till night falls.
Hey, you don't doze off. It's time to go out for a stroll. I have to stay here and guard this sector.
No surprises there.
Yeah, we all know you're a lazy fuck. Oh. Just taking these off real quick. Now we're good to go. My wrists are killing me today for some reason. What? Uh-huh. That one shouldn't have hit me. I hit the button. I ran out of magic.
That was a close one.
But I think we're making good progress.
Stinks. If we can't tell the difference between one of these creatures and the villagers, we're totally fucked. It seemed like they were coming back from the southeast swamps. Maybe something down there is causing all this shit.
Maybe the place they went to that fucked them over is where they had issues. Yes, I would agree. There's idiocy, and then there's him. A brand of actual... It's fine. No loot from them. Got it. Let's go. Do 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 do. Seems there's nothing here. Ouch. Ouch. Man, that thing hurts. Relax just a bit there, Ellenwyn. I need my health to regen, so just gonna take a moment. Oh, do 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 do. Just taking a breather. Was it Z? Yeah, Z. We need 7 more fire kills, 2 more trap kills. That'll net us those. We have access to most of this. More mana would be nice. Alchemist, we'd probably appreciate that. Trapper, that'd be pretty nice. Yeah, sometimes it just works out like that. Genuinely appreciate that. Genuinely pretty dang nice. Man, that's 3 whole points. It's ridiculous. I want that, thank you. Poison. Am I underneath where I should be? Dang. Alright. That means we have to kind of track a different path. Should be, yeah, that one. Can you let me move, please? Jesus fuck! There's that one. Ellen win. I don't know where she is. But she certainly ain't here to help. Legionnary's curious. Honestly. Is that handy? It is. It's something. It's a little bit more defense with interrupt resist, but we lose poison resistance. I'll take the defense. Get 2 little guys. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes doing what you gotta do involves setting traps. Like no one's business. Oh, it wasn't even kill, it was just hit them. Okay, fair enough. Well, we can get those now. I know Ellen went somewhere. See? And changing zones fully restocks my life. Which honestly I appreciate more than you might think. Welcome to the jungle. Okay. Listen here, you fucking whore.
You didn't give me away to the steward.
I'd rather not have the...
And you can keep...
Thanks.
Yeah. You. I don't like how you're getting stuck on stuff. Okay, forced to go down. Hey, you are right behind me this time. Nice, okay. If we can sneak around and get that one, we can probably get a second sneak attack on the big one. Okay, so we're probably gonna go, yeah. That's handy. I wanna see what's up here. These. Get down. Alright. You're fine, Ellen win. Out of curiosity, can I stop fighting for this? No, I need one more. Then it's all... Then it's do whatever you want. Commando's Greaves. That could be handy. Boots. Resistance to magic. I mean, honestly, it's not bad. Magic resistance is pretty nice. I can take the one hit to defense. Nah. There's our fire kill. But honestly, I need more mana. That works. Can't really afford to get hit. Thank you. Sparkle, sparkle, glow, sparkle. There we are. Now we circle up this way. Seems there's nothing there. Ooh. Hey. That's a big guy that I almost didn't see. He blends in so well. Alright. So, how was your guys' evening, morning, day? Good grief. Honestly, I heavily debated coming back to Throwback Thursday or playing some more ZZZ because I want to grind ZZZ really bad. It's so tempting. Do I feel confident enough with this? Yeah, this should be enough. I'm sorry. Did it run away? Ouch. Where'd the big one go? I didn't know they were actually allowed to run away. Find metal, tainted leather. Oh no, he died. He died right there. Okay. Elenwen did manage to kill him. That's good. That's a dead walker. Excuse me. Ouch. There we are. Now we just have to get into the lair. How are you possibly stuck here? Come on. You're one of the most useless characters just because of how often you get stuck. I'm not gonna lie. I hate everything about the way you operate. Your AI is so broken. Yes, here it is.
Captain.
There is none that thou knowest in this cavern, rest assured of that. The being that lives here wishes to take over this body.
Uh-huh.
You mean my body?
A pity that thou art not as combative with it. It is consuming thy mind e'en now, and yet thou dost offer no resistance. If thou dost allow it to continue, thou wilt be erased, replaced, and that is not in my best interests either.
Now that's ironic. Isn't that what you're doing to me?
An insulting comparison. This parasite is nothing. It is insignificant. I can easily protect us. If thou dost allow me.
Cut the head! Oh god. That's such timing, I guess.
Come in and mark out your territory. At what price?
Thou wilt gain access to a greater power.
Oh.
To my knowledge, to my power. All that thou risketh is to gain in knowledge and power.
Let me know when you're back from the ad. It's crazy. Okay. That's some crazy timing.
Everything is rosy and without a care.
I imagine that thou wouldst undergo a slight transformation. Thy body was not conceived to contain a power such as mine. It will consume thee if thou refuseth to evolve.
There we go. Admit it. You feel better.
Whatever thou risketh in trusting me is insignificant in comparison with what awaits us if thou dost stay and do nothing. If thou dost refuse to evolve, we will both soon be lost, and this world will follow.
Alright, our first actual crucial choice. Ignore Edwin, because she doesn't fucking matter ever. Let's be real. What do you think, guys? We gonna let the demon have his way? Or are we gonna fight through this like a pure human? I suppose demon's the wrong term, but you get the gist. We have a split. Fair enough. We have another split. Purity prevails.
Let's get out of this hole and try to think of something else. Edwin or the Red Scribes will surely find another solution.
Thou doth flee.
No.
We have no confidence in these people, we both know this. Just as we both know thou wilt never pierce the secret of this cave without me.
Maybe not without you, but definitely not like this. Whether the scribes are worthy of trust or not is really not the question. Everybody feels like it's in their interest for us to succeed.
Each has a different view of what the meaning of success is.
I just want to get shit-faced and never have to hear your voice again.
Judging by your vacant look, I assume you had an exchange with the demon.
It would seem
He
so.
offered to protect me against the magic that haunts this cave, on the condition that I let him have more space in my mind.
And? Did it not work?
I refused. I'd rather explore some other solutions before I risk losing my mind, thank you very much.
It's ridiculous. You have the potential to become the most powerful being in Vertial, and you refuse that opportunity because you're afraid of not being able to control it? Time is short. The thing in that cave grows ever more powerful with the passing of each hour.
I'm sure. You know, I don't remember if we can just walk in like this or not. No, it cuts the same scene.
It's time.
Got it. For real. Alright. Edwin, nobody likes you. And I say this in the nicest possible way. Hey! I thought we dealt with all these. I stealth killed you bastards. I dodged. Son of a bitch. She killed the bald guy at least. She is the character you want to use the most and be friends with if you're going for the demon side. She's very important for that playthrough. You could even say she's doubly so because she's one of my favorite romances. Alright, we get it right this time. We get that little bonus. We get you for free. We dodge this. We actually have Elenwen here to fight with us. Alright. See, it just works out sometimes. Other times it just doesn't. We're probably gonna have to re-go through this entire section and kill everything again. But that's not the biggest issue. We have to go all the way back and chat with people and figure out a safe way. I really am not in the mood to fight at the moment. I'm just trying to get back. That way I can face my demons in the cave. More literally than you might think. We good? We good? Anything else gonna pop out at me? Like, come on. Honestly, hold on. Swordsman's gauntlets. Honestly, that's not bad. Don't craft. Wrong button. Equip. Commando, Legion. Honestly, do we get set bonuses? I don't remember. I don't think we do, which is why it's worthwhile to do a thing. But let's quickly upgrade you. Thank you. We actually have nothing left to gain out of that tree, which I think means it's time we start going this way, which I really don't care for. I mean, we don't really need it. Most of it's just active skills anyway. I don't care for this, but like at the same time, we're not gonna get the benefits of demon form anyway. Do I sink points in the pyro? It's not the worst idea. It would make things a lot easier. But it also makes certain things impossible to say no to if you get a certain number of points. I don't know about that, Chief. Oh, well. Let me just... Defending alright over there, Edwin? That answer's no. Alright. Edwin is one of my preferred characters. She gets stuck easily though. It's honestly the one flaw I have for her. Seven USA. Hold that thought. I haven't encountered any other of the AIs getting stuck as much as she does, so I have to say yes. I think it's only her. Orb of Fire. Daggers. Oh. Oh, damage. Damages. Got it. Want this tree. No, it's just her. The AI refuses to acknowledge certain things. And I think it's because she was kind of a last minute implement to the game. Mana potions do more. Traps are cheaper. Some of those... I mean, I'm not going to make traps until I get it, straight up. But at the same time, I want points for more mana. And I want points for cheaper mana. And for these to deal more damage. Because I don't want to really utilize that stuff until it does more. Until it's more beneficial. But that's just a me thing. Components, usable items. Health potions. All I need is tainted blood for health potions. I need to craft them in order to be able to craft them cheaper. So, raw metal for crossbow bolts. I need to craft, what, 5? In order to get the bonus. So there's that. Then we'll craft you, that's what, 5? Jesus, the amount. There. Now... theoretically, mana potions are more effective. That's not the one I want. I want... takes fewer ingredients to make potions. That's a little bit too much. I need to make 5 more crossbow bolts. That's fair. Haggler's gonna be my biggest thing right now, though. I need cheaper goods. I'll make 5 more. It's kind of a stretch, but I'll do it. We're not actually going to use them until we get the damaging thing, though. Do-do-do-do. You don't have to go all the way back if you just side with your demons. But since I'm not siding with my demons, it's a long walk. But it is my goal to get through at least this cave section. Yeah, I'm sure you will. It is my goal to at least get through the cave today. Because unlike the other areas, I think this has 3 different boss stages, more or less, one could say.
Leave me, Vulcan. I don't want to talk.
We have to talk, your doubts are undermining you.
No, I'm staying. We have to talk about what happened. Putting it off until later will change nothing.
You could at least respect my grieving.
You're whining because you just found out your dear daddy was a son of a bitch, right?
Don't say that. He was my father.
Right. Your father who tried to kill you.
I don't believe he would have done that. He must have had his reasons. Maybe he wanted to scare me.
His reasons? I wonder what kind of reason he had for holding a woman prisoner in the swamps and leaving her to starve. Even I find that disgusting.
She was dangerous. She killed him.
I'm not saying she did the right thing, but if it wasn't for her, you'd be dead. You gotta stop hiding from the truth. Your father hid a lot of stuff from us.
I swear to you, I don't know. I don't know why he had that woman prisoner, and I don't know what happened at the temple.
Yeah, okay. So you don't want to know what he was plotting, what he was hiding from us?
Of course I do. It's the only way I can hope to understand what he did.
That's good. So now we have to dry your tears and pull it together. Since you obviously didn't know what he was up to, you are the only Red Scribe that I can trust.
I need you in the party because you heal me.
You're gonna have to help me.
And that's a very beneficial ability.
I can't stand crybabies, got it?
Yes, I get it. Your bluntness is
At least until I get the lad I want.
But don't worry. I'll be there when you need me.
Which shouldn't be too far in the future. Alright, come with me.
Come with me.
If you want.
No, you're so indifferent now.
Greetings, mercenary. What can I do for you?
I need something to protect my spirit.
There's a cave I can't enter. Something inside tries to devour my spirit. You wouldn't have anything I could use for protection, would you?
Funny you're asking. Turns out I started working on a potion to help you fight the presence of the demon in your mind. But its effects should also help you against an external intrusion.
I need it right away. The safety of the village depends on it.
I made 2 doses. Here, take them. If someone is with you, it can be used to protect them too.
Thank you.
Perfect. Wait, I failed to cheer Sybil up. That's my bad.
Sybil, can I talk to you?
Yes?
Hold on. Can I load? How far back is that? That's only a few minutes. Yeah, we can sacrifice that. I didn't realize I had to cheer Sybil up. I'll tell her I'm sorry about her dad this time. That's my fault. Right. Back we go. Yeah, well, I didn't realize that I needed to actually be nice. I just wanted to join my party and took the easiest route possible to get there. I hate this fight. Load it back up. Let's go again. There's a trick, there's a tactic. Starts with you. Thank you. Ow! Yes, you go after her. That'll make my life easier. Thank you. Now. This match is a nice little bonus. We've missed that before. Didn't realize I had to be nice. Listen, you can't blame me for being an idiot. Alright. Well, there goes that plan. I mean, is it wrong though? You know, for someone who didn't like Baldi, you sure are defending him quite a bit. I don't remember where this fight was, but... I'm sure nothing could possibly go wrong. Bonk. Yep, there's you, the High Mimic. Oh yeah, there's actually more to this fight this time. That's... Poison one. Deal with you. I can probably dodge you fair enough to not have to worry about the poison too bad. Yeah. Like that. Ow! I didn't know you killed Elenwen. I turn around and then I get yoinked. Damn it. Okay. Just take that. You're still alive this time. We managed to get that thing dead. We're doing okay by my books. I'll tank that. It's fine. I forgot I have an alternate attack that does heavy damage. I've just been going for the light attacks to try and pump as much as I can out. Alright. I'm not defending, I'm just critiquing your diplomacy. I don't do diplomacy. Why do you think I had to go back like 5 minutes? Ow. Ooh. Oh, I still have to go shopping. I need ideas for food. Something I never thought I'd say. I'm just... Clearly. I don't think I've ever seen that emoticon. Is that a raving pigeon?
Wait for you here.
Goodbye, Edwin, and good riddance. Probably the worst AI in the game. You also have no abilities other than damage. Got a gift sub to a channel I was rated to. That's so nice. Love
Leave
that.
me, Vulcan. I don't want to talk right now.
But listen, I'm sorry about your
your
dad.
She took me by surprise. I didn't have time to protect him.
Even though I wish you could have saved him, it's not your fault. It's that witch.
Yeah, but it's understandable that she'd be mad at your father.
Yes, let's drive a wedge
Whatever
between
he
you
did
and
to
our
her,
new
he
friend
didn't
instead of a
deserve
wedge
to
between
die
you
like
and me.
that. She's a murderer, a monster.
A monster that maybe just saved your life.
Perhaps. But why did my father have her imprisoned? Did he know she would try to kill him?
He had us to protect him, and if he hadn't shown up in the middle of the swamp, he'd still be alive. It just doesn't make sense. We have to find out what he was doing. He must have been up to something, because he didn't talk to anyone about it. Not even the people who were supposed to take care of him.
What are you accusing him of?
Nothing really. I'm just asking questions. But I'm going to need your help to find the answers.
I will help you. I need to know what happened as much as you.
Perfect.
I need your help.
Now let's go.
If you want.
You still sound indifferent, but this time I did it goodly.
Greetings, Mert.
Alright, I need this. Hold on. I think I know that one. Is that from Kitty McPan? Is that from Kitty McPancakes? The Gooderist. Yeah, okay. I know Kitty McPancakes. I've raided the lad a few times. Alright, now for the long walk back. Probably with fights on the way. Do 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 bow. Shabba da ba ba biddy body, shabba da ba ba biddy body. Aww. Ow. Ouch. appreciate the heals. Coming in clutch there, Chief. Already, you're paying your dues. I love you so much. You're so good. The heals. The heals. Alright. And then what? This way? This way we went, right? It's just the fastest way over. I think I'm only subbed to like 1 or 2 people. It's mostly because my credit card's linked to my brother's account. So the only subs I have on this one is gift subs. Okay, these ones respawned. That's bullshit. There we go. Heal me. Heal me. I'll wait. Thank you. Heal yourself while you're at it. The Deadwalkers again. Come on. I've got no idea where Sybil is.
This is the place. Now's the time to find out if this potion is gonna work.
Yuck! Ugh, I should have added some berries. The taste is truly disgusting.
Yeah, sounds about right. Let's go. Let's quickly do this. Why the exclamation mark? Good question. Nobody knows. Is it because of Swordsman's Gauntlets? We already knew about that one. And then the Anvil, which we didn't know about. Got it. 2 points. Should mean... Oh, we have to remake stuff, don't we? Huh. I mean, that's not too hard. We only need to make 5 potions in general. So, 5 potions, 10 crossbow portals. Right? That's the dealio. We'll quickly finish this off. And then we've got, what, 2 points? Don't know why we have so many points in this. When we're posting, I don't remember how to post actually, so It doesn't help. Upgraded Orb of Fire. This is the one I use the most. I can admit that much. Spells cast instantaneously. That would honestly be pretty nice. Magic points, interruption resist with casting speed, and a sequence of spells. What's the limit? I think 3. I think I put 1 more point to Pyro without any negative consequences. Once more, really quickly. Bounce over here. We need to do this. We need 10 of these. And 5 of these. Then we can acquire Haggler. Next should be Apothecary. Then Soldier Trapper. We should be alright after that. We need to recycle more things. That way we can get that. It's not too important though. We also want Wise. Wise, Crosswoman, and Gunner would all be really nice. And then afterwards we can get these. It's a lot of levels. There's a chest up there. This, give me this. I'll take that, thank you. Disgusting. Cleaver. Out of curiosity. Oh man, it's so good though. Genuinely. Draft, Guards of the Dragons, Guards of Deadly Striking, Guards of the Vampire, Guards of Impact, Serrated Guards. They're so good. Pommel's the Perfect Blow, Pommel Wolfbite, Pommel's the Ranger. Give me this. Give me this. We'll equip you because you're straight up just better. And I'll recycle you for all the materials. Try and get as much back as we can. Climb up. Yeah, you go deeper into the layer, I think. But I think worth it. that. Poisoned, but honestly, it's fine. We're kind of strong for this area. We're level 15, which we definitely should not be yet. Nice. Oh. Didn't see you. I forgot those guys explode. Some more materials. I'm not worried about upgrading my sword because my sword is not my weapon that I use. Let's see, that's the way up. My light, please. Commando's armor. I think that's the one that grants magic resist. Let me quickly take a look. Comparatively, interruption resist goes down by 1. Overall defense would go down by 1, but we gain 8% magic resist. It's not bad. Legionary's helmet, just straight up a little bit more armor. I can appreciate that. I can also appreciate this. A little bit of armor for magic resist. It's worthwhile. Because our armor balances back out. And we gain a little bit of magic resist, which will be handy. Oh, cutscene. Here we go. Here's the boss I was hoping to get through. Even though we're going to go a little bit over time today. You look just as gross as I thought you did. Shit, that demon. Right. So
you're the one who's been spying on Village. Now that I see you, I understand why you'd rather not show up in person. Oh yeah, I don't hear your voice in my head anymore, actually.
alright, second monitor, can you fuck off? I'm actually trying to do shit.
You must.
Yeah, fuck. That's bullshit, I couldn't see! Alright.
So you're the one who's been spying on the village.
You come first.
Now that I see you, I understand why you'd rather not show up in person.
I'm really glad I put the magic resist on. Ouch.
Oh yeah, I don't hear your voice in my head anymore. You must have figured that out, right? So if you got a message to deliver, you're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way.
Got a problem here, Chief. Stop being broken. I want to see.
So you're the one who's been spying on the village. Now that I see you, I understand why you'd rather not show up in person.
Okay. This might be a new issue. Sure. Can I? I see. So we don't need to do anything. So we do want Edwin there, that way we complete the side quest. That's just the way it works. At the same time, I don't think I care enough. Hold on, we're gonna drop down here. It would be great if there's like a way to get back to town faster. Yeah, the second monitor is actually screwing me over. I need a new cable. That's the issue. My DVR cable that I'm currently using is very old, and it has a little bit of a connection issue. Or at least I'm really hoping that's the issue, and not, hey, your power supply isn't good enough. Because, man, I put way too much effort into getting this stuff. Let's... I really do wish there was a faster way to town. The good news is, us dying let us realize that we need Edwin for the sub quest, so we can get additional stuff there and not screw over that romance line. The not so good part is, I don't think we'll be able to kill the boss today. Unless we really push the time limits of what's available for me. I'm gonna run this way, because I want to avoid that fight. Or at least that fight at that angle, assuming it really just spawns. No, we were actually good this time. On the bright side, if we can just run all the way back and not have to do any extra fighting, then we'll be golden. But just real quick, we need Edwin. Don't know how I missed that.
Edwin, I need to speak to you.
Come
What
with
can
me.
I do for you?
I'm going to have need of your talents.
You offer me what?
Yep, let's go. I can't survive long enough to benefit from Sybil's healing in that fight, anyway. So we might as well have her go for AoE damage, and just try and sustain myself. don't know if I can take potions as fast as I'm thinking I can, but I might just have to quaff potions really quickly. That might be my only defense against this thing. I prefer it not be the case, but there's no guarantee of anything really, so. It looks like we're gonna get lucky and be able to run all the way back without any extra fights. So this is just a mild detour. Stuck. This isn't what I want. This way and this way. Back in we go. These guys didn't respawn. Neither did these guys. Awesome. Alright. The freest run of my life. Alright. Quickly save. I'm just gonna overwrite this. Alright.
So you're the one who's been spying in the village. Now that I see you, I understand why you'd rather not show up in person. Oh yeah, I don't hear your voice in my head anymore, actually. You must have figured that out, right? So if you've got a message, you're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way.
There we are.
Forget it. I came down here to do two things. Look for mushrooms and kick somebody's ass. Any mushrooms?
Oi. Focus her. For some reason, you're a little bit more predictable. Edwin, I need you to really... Oh, okay. It's fine.
So you're the one who's been spying in the village. Now that I see you, I understand why you'd rather not show up in person.
That.
Oh yeah, I don't hear your voice in my head anymore. You must have figured that out, right? So if you've got a message to deliver, you're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Forget it. I came down here to do two things. Look for mushrooms and kick somebody's ass. And guess what? I ain't found any mushrooms.
Hey, okay. That went well enough. Thank you.
Do you believe you've won a victory, mortal? The dead walkers come. Your pathetic little village has been discovered, and soon will no longer exist.
That's what you're saying.
I fall, but dozens of new brothers and sisters will rise from the dead. The Dark Lords will raise me up again, and they will reward me.
Well, your Ice Lords have never messed with a Powder Master, now have they?
If you listen to the rabble who actually live in the swamps, we should head back to the village now. If he was right, and a general is directing the attack, only your power could stop them.
I see. Yoink, 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 and yoink. We accomplished that quest. I'd say we're making good progress. I don't know where this one spits me out.
I know this place. The village is not far away to the right.
That is correct. How astute of you. There we are. The switch just to break the shield. Get away, thank you. See yous. That's nice. Deadwalkers just mean nothing to me. Alright. Did I hear second boss fight? Did you bite me, sir?
Fuck me, Vulcan. Where were you? We were up to our necks in it. They're everywhere.
I'm
We're
sure.
holding this gate, but I think the others have been overrun.
Do you know where the captain is?
He headed for the center of the village. Sounded like it wasn't going well over there. You should go and help him.
I will do what I can. I love spirits like this. I don't believe in ghosts. And there's that. Excuse me. There's that one. That didn't work out very well, now did it? Ouch. Well, we saved the hick. My health is hurdy. So let's have a quick discussion here about the repercussions of, I don't know. Regeneration is so slow. I refuse to move through this gate before I have some health. And I'm a hoarder, so I refuse to use potions. So how about the Mets? You know, it's fair. How do you think she keeps her hair like that in the Vegeta cut? Yeah, the potions are for that. But I'm going to desperately need them later, and I know this. Because this section's supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be your entire tutorial area. But I'm a purist. She used fantasy pomade? What is pomade? Hold on. Pomade. Ah. It's a moose. Got it. Alright, half a bar? I got this. Hi, Jenna. Is that an elf? Is that the Elf King?
The prince is on the move again, and he's not wasting any time.
I see.
The puppet he confronts. It is not like the others.
It's more likely to be the puppet master. He looks like a Deadwalker general. He's probably leading the assault on Valvanor.
All of this power he animates with, it belongs to me. It was stolen and twisted by your miserable magicians. It is time to take back what is mine by right.
If you're planning to take care of him like all the others, sounds good to me. Prince Arundel won't last long facing that kind of monster.
Very true. So how about instead of talking to ourselves, we go kill it?
Allow me to deploy.
I can take care of myself, and here's my plan. I'm gonna come at him with everything I've got. Killing their general is gonna screw up our enemies big time. Let's go do it.
So fair. Ouch. Ouch. Man, I don't like him. Oh man, our health is gone again. Ah well. Do or die, I guess, right? I'm so glad that hit. Ouch. Ouch. Jesus. He attacks so fast. Can't handle it, Chief. Alright, come on. Alright, you open with that. I open with this into this. I'm actually slowed here, and that's a disaster. Ow, I can't do anything against him. This is bull honky. Alright. I would honestly appreciate it if you didn't open with that. Ow. I'd also appreciate it if you didn't have the reach of... Ouch. You know... That's not bad. That's not the weapon I'm using. I don't know what he said, but it sounded important.
I know not what thy father did to him, but he seems to want to take revenge personally.
Ow. It's so undeserved. Alright. I normally wouldn't want this, but... Oh, wait. Let me see what exactly I can do. Guard of the Wolves, Guard of the Solicitor, Guard of the Post. Don't remember how to parry with this. We'll pop one of you in for damage. Critical hit, Pommel of Flame, set on fire main weapon. Ability to interrupt. Extra damage, resistance to fire, resistance to ice. That would honestly be pretty good. Resistance to dark magic. Pommel of the Hearth, Tainted Bones, and Leather. I have just enough that I could pop this and get a little bit of ice resistance. Yeah, there's crafting, but Items are limited. And I did use potions and he still fucked me up. Honestly, the Palm of Flame. We're gonna do something different. I normally don't use this because I don't like it, but I might just need the ability to block.
The prince is on the move again.
That's not block. I don't remember how to block. Hold on. How do I see the keybinds? Keyboard controls. Parry is space. Got it. Guard break or dodge is Q. Ah. Okay. That would have been good to know. Yep, that is in fact a block. Okay. I've got a plan now. Now that we figured that out, and we know what we want to do for... Actually, we're gonna leave you as is. I don't think we're gonna need it. Alright, we're gonna start by popping these. Go into this. I'm gonna take this. Okay, it does not work. I'm better off with the daggers. That is my first order of business. Even though I'm slowed, I can dodge better than I can block. Blocking is for losers.
The prince is on.
That and my entire build is for the daggers anyway, so... Oh. Ow. It wouldn't let me dodge again. In this instance, the traps won't actually help because he doesn't want to move because he's focused on allies. Alright, hold on. I have more health this time because it used a potion preemptively, I see. Switch to stealth stance. I think. Alright, first and foremost, I want this. Second, I want this. That shouldn't have hit me, but whatever. That's not bad, that's not bad. That's progress if I've ever seen it. Immediately pop this. Next is this. Ouch, or not. this into this. What killed me? Was there an archer that I missed? Hold on. Something's off about that one. I shouldn't be struggling this hard either. Accept that. Can we pop? Hold on. We can pop one of these. Maybe it's just hit me that many times. You! Stop going after Eowyn, please. Oh good, that's a perfect stagger for us there. I need this. I need this. I need this. And I need this. Just in time. I was stuck. I was slowed. This is bullshit. I couldn't not die. What am I doing wrong? I did everything in my power.
The prince is...
Alright, give me this. Armor up, reduce damage. No, I can't. This is actually the main quest line. There's not enough level ups in the world that'll help me. Come on. It's meant to be hard, but the way I'm playing is making it 10 times harder. If you play a build that uses Warrior and Pyro specifically, this is so easy. Well, my entire build focuses around sneak attacks, which makes this fight hard, because you can't stealth.
But he seems to want to take revenge personally.
Yep. Okay. Immediately, I want to deal with you. I still got hit by that somehow. Quickly pop these. Elwyn's still alive somehow. We avoided getting hit by that. We want to back way up here. I don't need the mana potion. We just need to get this last bit of damage. Yeah, because the cannon build, believe it or not, is the strongest build. Big sword and fire powers. Mix in some traps and along the way for zoning, and you're golden.
Anyone now. Without their general, the Deadwalkers should leave us alone for a while. But they'll reorganize, so we can't stay here.
We did it! Alright.
Let's use the time to leave. It's now or never if we're going to get to Karalthas. My father and the armies of the Free Nations should be there. If we hurry,
Took way more effort than I thought it would.
Participate in the mother of all battles and finally pushed back the Ice Lords.
If thou dost throw thyself into this battle, the only thing that thou wouldst find is thy death, and the only chance thou hast for saving this world will disappear with thee. Their armies will not win. He knows this, but that is not what motivates him. He is seeking his father's approval. He wants to buy the crown by delivering us to his king. He believes we are at his command. But he is mistaken. I only serve and live for the World Heart. Thy elven city is closer. I can feel it. Forget these suicidal battles. If thou join with them, thy so-called friends will end up turning against thee out of fear or envy.
Relmar is definitely going to turn against me. I can guarantee that much. There's nothing I can do to keep him as an ally, because I'm not going to go with the king, probably. Captain Wallace stands with me.
Trusts me. He listens to me and knows what decisions to make. He'll back me up.
The good little soldier who would give his life for his captain. Dost thou truly believe it is reciprocal? Thy captain sees money and the survival of his precious company first. He has no vital need for thee, and that would always be one share less. Thou hast no more choice. Thou must hasten to the World Heart and purify it. It is thine only chance. Do combat there, and if thou art not slain, at least one of thy companions, if not all of them, will betray thee to try to control or study the power I bring thee.
Vulcan? Vulcan? You were far away. Is it the demon? He was talking to you, wasn't he?
Yes, it happens sometimes.
You have to make a decision soon. Will you join us in the battle at Karalthas?
I don't know yet.
I understand. It's been a long day. I'll let you think it over for a while. Let me know when you've made a decision.
Hey. Okay. What do you mean defend the east barricade failed? Where's Randall? Did I fuck up? Randall? Oh, Randall's there. Okay. Was I supposed to step outside? Was that supposed to be something I do? Man, alright. We're saving here. We may have made a mistake. Who knows? I don't remember everything. I only remember the little bits. Alright, let's hit a raid up. Who's live? Who's doing stuff? We've got someone playing Fallout 4. We've got someone playing Dead by Daylight. We've got someone playing Monster Train 2. We've got someone playing Yu-Gi-Oh! We've got someone playing Stardew Valley. And someone's playing Pokemon. What do you guys want to watch? Stardew Valley? Alright, let's raid out to a lad we've been seeing a lot of lately. We're gonna raid out to Rob the Fox VT. A nice little foxy lad. Very cute model. Cute little guy playing starting with a friend. Show some support, stay safe, don't do nothing crazy. You know, the normal. Bye-bye.